Hey you guys, it's Stacie Cherill, founder of StacieCherill.com. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and being on my channel. I'm so glad you're here. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, come here. I want to give you a hug. And also make sure you go to the description box down below because I have some great things there just for you. All right. The title of today's message is Stop Comparing Yourself. Stop comparing yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy. It's totally the thief of joy. You were called to be unique, beautiful, successful, wonderful. You know, you are beautifully and fearfully and wonderfully made. You know, it's so easy to compare yourself to other people. Oh, I don't look like that. My skin color is not as pretty as hers, or my teeth aren't as straight, or my hair is not as long, my butt's not as big, my boobs aren't as big. I'm not young, I'm not as smart, I'm not as skilled, I'm not as equipped. But guess what? If you're watching this, God's saying you are his masterpiece. And every time you compare yourself, you're saying that you're not good enough, and that God, ultimately you're saying God's not good enough, that God's not creative enough, that God isn't strategic enough, that God isn't perfect enough, right? Because you think that he did a bad job building you. And another thing, stop coveting other people's gifts. Maybe someone got a gift of singing and that's what you want. But hey, you are perfect in your own way. You need to accept the gift that God gave you. Stop coveting someone else's gift. You know, let's say your husband gave you he built you a beautiful house, right? It may not be the biggest house or the house on HDTV, right? It may not be a house that heads turns, but it's beautiful. But you don't have eyes to see it because you're looking at other people's houses. You're looking at the houses that are $400,000 and that are in a gated community. But you're not grateful with this house that the husband built for you out of love. And comparison is the thief of joy. So you can't even be joyous in that house. And then you forget about the times that you prayed for God to give you a house, that you begged on your knees for a house, that you begged to have a place of your own, and now you have it and you can't even enjoy it. See, comparison is a thief. And I think I want to say it is based in fear, because we fear not being good enough. We fear that we're missing out on something. And that goes back to the garden. Eve had everything. Eve had it all. But something in her heart, she felt that it wasn't enough. And so Satan came and played off of that emotion. What you have is enough. Who you are is enough. And enjoy the gifts that God has given you. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thank you for watching.